Wholesale real estate is a popular way to make money in the property market without needing a lot of cash or experience. It's a great option for beginners who want to get into real estate but don't have the resources to buy and sell properties directly. In this video, we'll explain what wholesale real estate is, how it works, and the steps you can take to get started. What is wholesale real estate? Wholesale real estate is a strategy where you find a property, negotiate a deal with the seller, and then sell the contract to another buyer, usually an investor, for a profit. You don't actually buy the property yourself. Instead, you act as the middleman between the seller and the buyer. For example, let's say you find a house that's being sold for $100,000, but it's worth $150,000 after repairs. You negotiate with the seller to buy it for $100,000 and then sell the contract to an investor for $110,000. The investor gets a good deal, the seller gets their money, and you make $10,000 without ever owning the property. Why choose wholesale real estate? Real estate wholesaling offers several attractive benefits for newcomers. One key advantage is low startup costs. Since you don't have to purchase the property, the financial barrier to entry is minimal. Additionally, no experience is required. Many wholesalers have succeeded without a real estate background, learning the ropes as they go. The potential for quick profits is another draw, with some deals bringing in returns in just a few weeks. Finally, there's no risk of owning property. You won't be responsible for repairs, maintenance, or handling the property's sale. Steps to get started in wholesale real estate. 1. Learn the basics. Before you start wholesaling real estate, it's crucial to understand the basics. Begin by reading informative books, watching educational videos, and taking online courses. A great resource is The Book on Investing in Real Estate with No and Low Money. Down by Brandon Turner, you can also explore YouTube channels like Bigger Pockets and Wholesaling Inc. for expert advice. Additionally, platforms such as Udemy and Real Estate Skills offer online courses tailored to wholesaling strategies. These resources provide valuable knowledge, helping you build a strong foundation before diving into the world of real estate wholesaling. 2. Understand your local market. Every real estate market is unique, making it essential to understand local trends before investing. Research the types of properties in demand, whether single-family homes, condos, or commercial spaces, and stay informed about average property prices in your area. Pay attention to neighborhoods experiencing growth or decline, as these factors impact long-term value. Utilize online resources like Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin to track market trends, and engage with local real estate agents for first-hand insights. Additionally, consider economic factors such as job growth, new developments, and infrastructure projects that may influence property values. A well-researched approach helps you make smarter real estate decisions and maximize potential returns. 3. Build a network. Networking is essential in wholesale real estate. Connect with sellers who want to sell properties, buyers, usually investors, real estate agents who help find deals, and other wholesalers for tips. Attend local real estate groups, meetups, and engage on social media platforms like LinkedIn or Facebook to expand your network and gain opportunities. 4. Find motivated sellers. The key to success in wholesale real estate is finding motivated sellers, individuals who need to sell quickly and often below market value. You can locate these sellers using several strategies. Driving for dollars involves driving through neighborhoods to find neglected or abandoned properties with "For Sale by Owner" signs. Online listings on platforms like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or Zillow often feature distressed properties. Direct mail campaigns can target homeowners who might be considering selling. Networking through friends, family, and your contacts can help uncover potential sellers who are ready to make a deal. 5. Analyze the deal. Once you find a potential property, it's important to thoroughly analyze it to determine if it's a good deal. Start by estimating the after-repair value, ARV, which is the property's potential worth after repairs. To get this, consult with a real estate agent or compare similar properties in the area. Next, calculate the repair cost by getting estimates from contractors. Finally, determine the maximum allowable offer, MAO, which is the highest price you can offer while still ensuring a profit. Use the formula MAO = ARV x 70%. Repair costs. The 70% is a common rule to leave room for profit. For example, if the ARV is $150,000 and repairs are $20,000, the MAO would be $85,000. Therefore, to make a good investment, aim to purchase the property for $85,000 or less. 6. Negotiate with the seller. Once you've analyzed the deal, it's time to negotiate with the seller. Be polite, professional, and respectful. Explain that you're an investor and can offer a quick, hassle-free sale. If the seller agrees to your price, you'll sign a contract to buy the property. 7. Find a buyer. Once you have the property under contract, the next step is to find a buyer. Leverage your network by reaching out to real estate investors, house flippers, or landlords who may be interested. Additionally, consider listing the property on real estate platforms and social media to maximize exposure. Attending local real estate meetups or contacting cash buyers can also help speed up the process. A strong marketing approach ensures a higher chance of closing the deal successfully. 8. Assign the contract. When you find a buyer, you'll assign the contract to them. This means they'll take over the contract and buy the property from the seller. In exchange, they'll pay you an assignment fee, which is your profit. For example, if you bought the property for $85,000 and sold it to the buyer for $95,000, your profit would be $10,000. 9. Close the deal. The final step is to close the deal. This usually happens at a title company or attorney's office. The buyer will pay the seller and you'll receive your assignment fee. Congratulations, you've just completed your first wholesale deal. Tips for success in wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if your first few deals don't work out. Keep learning and trying. The more people you know, the more opportunities you'll have. Treat everyone with respect and always follow through on your promises. Keep track of your leads, contracts, and deals. Use tools like spreadsheets or real estate software to stay organized. Always be transparent with sellers and buyers. Don't make promises you can't keep. The real estate market is always changing. Stay up to date with trends, laws, and strategies. Common mistakes to avoid. When investing in wholesale real estate, avoid common mistakes that could cost you. First, don't overpay for properties. Always ensure you're offering a fair price based on market research. Second, never sign a contract without having a buyer lined up, as this could leave you stuck with a property. Third, skipping due diligence can be disastrous, so make sure to check for any legal or financial issues. Don't give up too easily. Wholesaling can be tough, but persistence will eventually lead to success. In conclusion, wholesale real estate is a great way to get started in the real estate industry. It doesn't require a lot of money or experience, and it can be very profitable if done correctly. By following the steps outlined in this article, you can start your journey as a real estate wholesaler and build a successful business. Remember, the key to success is learning, networking, and staying consistent. With time and effort, you can achieve your real estate goals and create a steady stream of income. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Your support matters. Thank you. Good luck.